What happens when we die? This is one of humanity's oldest and most profound questions. Modern medicine has brought a new perspective. People are now revived from clinical death more frequently than ever before. Some return with extraordinary stories, known as near-death experiences, NDEs. They often share common features, like seeing a tunnel, a bright light, or feeling immense peace. These experiences challenge our fundamental understanding of consciousness. Is consciousness solely a product of brain activity? If so, how can people report detailed experiences when their brain shows little or no sign of functioning? NDEs are reported across different cultures, ages, and religious backgrounds. Understanding NDEs could shed light on the nature of consciousness itself. For a long time, stories of NDEs were considered purely anecdotal. However, the sheer number and consistency of these reports have spurred researchers to investigate them more systematically. Science seeks to explain, and NDEs offer a compelling mystery for us to explore together. One scientific explanation for near-death experiences is cerebral hypoxia, a lack of sufficient oxygen reaching the brain. This condition can occur during cardiac arrest, shock, drowning, or suffocation. When the brain is deprived of oxygen, its cells begin to malfunction. Some researchers suggest that tunnel vision and the perception of a bright light could be direct consequences of hypoxia affecting the visual system. As oxygen levels drop, the peripheral vision might be the first to go, creating a tunnel effect. The brain's visual cortex, under stress from oxygen deprivation, might generate uncontrolled neural firings, interpreted as a brilliant light. Furthermore, cerebral hypoxia can lead to vivid hallucinations, explaining life reviews and encounters with deceased relatives. While some NDE features might be linked to hypoxia, the full picture is more complex. Another line of inquiry focuses on endogenous substances like N-dimethyltryptamine, DMT. DMT is a powerful psychedelic compound found in many plants and trace amounts in the human brain. Dr. Rick Strassman suggested that the pineal gland might release DMT during extreme stress, such as birth or death. Participants in Strassman's studies described experiences similar to NDEs, including encounters with otherworldly beings and travel through tunnel-like structures. While compelling, direct evidence of a massive DMT release during NDEs is still lacking. The brain's overall neurochemical state during a near-death crisis is undoubtedly unusual. The amygdala, involved in processing emotions, might become highly active during a traumatic event. However, many NDEers report profound feelings of peace, possibly due to endorphins and other neurochemical cascades. This paradoxical sense of peace could be related to complex interactions involving the amygdala and other neurochemical systems. The temporal lobes play a crucial role in processing auditory information, understanding language, forming memories, and integrating sensory input. Dysfunctions within the temporal lobes can lead to altered states of consciousness, similar to NDEs. Individuals with temporal lobe epilepsy sometimes report experiences like out-of-body experiences, OBEs. Dr. Olaf Blanke's experiments showed that stimulating the angular gyrus could induce OBEs. Patients reported feeling as though they were floating above their own bodies. This suggests that our sense of being located within our physical body is a construct of the brain. During a near-death event, dysfunctions within the temporal lobes could lead to an OBE. The brain might construct a narrative of separation to make sense of unusual internal signals. This provides a neurological basis for one of the most perplexing aspects of NDEs. While neurological explanations offer plausible mechanisms for many aspects of NDEs, they do not yet provide a complete picture. One limitation is that many of these theories are difficult to test directly and ethically in humans during an actual near-death crisis. Not every NDE fits neatly into the proposed biological models, and some features remain particularly enigmatic. One famous case is that of Pam Reynolds, who reported detailed observations during a complex brain surgery. Cases like Pam Reynolds pose a significant challenge to current scientific models. If consciousness is entirely dependent on brain function, how can such perceptions occur when the brain is demonstrably offline? These accounts fuel the ongoing debate and highlight the need for more sophisticated research methods. The scientific community remains divided on the ultimate nature of NDEs. Some researchers believe that continued investigation into brain function will eventually explain all aspects of NDEs. Future research will hopefully bring us closer to unraveling the mysteries of these extraordinary human experiences.